I am trying to do something that's a little bit different from a lot of the videos that I've done before. I wanted to actually give just an update on the things that are going on, what you can kind of be expecting over the next couple weeks, maybe into a month or two, of what I'm planning out kind of for this channel. In addition, I want to talk to you about some things that have happened in the recent past that I haven't had the chance to either announce or post or whatever anywhere, just because I don't have a good outlet for it. Like normally I would have a really active Twitter account or I don't know, whatever, that I could use to send quick updates to you, but I don't really have any infrastructure set up for that. And so I wanted to just use this as an opportunity to kind of talk about some of the things that have happened recently and some of the things that are coming up in the future. If this is interesting to you, let me know. If this is stupid and obnoxious, let me know. I'm going to do one or the other based on whatever your feedback is. So let me know if this is something that you appreciate. Okay, first announcement, and it's the biggest one, is I was on a podcast recently with my friend from Louisville, Kentucky. His name is Y. He runs an entire race league down there. And he he challenged me to ask, like, what are your plans for 2016? I was like, shoot, I haven't thought of anything new. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. But that got me thinking, and I thought one of the more interesting things that I thought would be kind of cool to try would be live streaming. And I kind of did a really quick test the other night, and I didn't plan for it at all, and I just kind of went for it. And I was just doing some repairs, and I got a lot of really good feedback from it. I think 100 people showed up over like an hour and a half, and I think there was something like 1,500 minutes of watch time of people actually logging in and hanging out for a while. And I thought that was really cool. So I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it on a frequent schedule. So every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I think that's 5 p.m. In California or on the Western time, I'm going to get online and do a build, do some repairs, work on something, and just be available. If you have any questions that you want to ask me or the group or whatever, come and check it out. It's going to be fun. I'm going to continually improve my live streaming process because I've never really done it before. So as you come and hang out, let me know what you think is working, what isn't working, whatever feedback you have, I want it. My second big announcement is that I am creating a Slack chat room for multi-rotors. I know that there are things out there that exist like IRC, and there are probably other Slack chat rooms around, but I wanted to create one kind of from the ground up with the goal of being a community for aspiring newer FPV racing pilots to jump in and get help with whatever they need. If you want to just come hang out and talk, if you want to share your videos, if you want to promote yourself, all of that is going to be available in different channels in the Slack chat. And so I wanted to invite all of you to sign up for that. I'm going to be putting a link up on my website, paulnercola.com, with a form that you can submit, which is essentially just you give me your email and I'll go into Slack and invite you. I don't have a way of publicly making it available without being able to invite people. It's a little bit silly, but Slack is the best platform for the job, and I think we're going to build a really cool, powerful community of people that want to help each other become better FPV pilots. And I'm very excited to have all of you guys come and just hang out with me. Like, I want to be able to chat with you and learn from you and talk to you, and help you if I can. I don't really know what I'm doing, but hopefully we'll get there. So I hope that you'll join me for that, sitting in it during work or during the evening or whatever works best for you. I'd be excited to have you there. Be sure to check out the video description below for links to both the live stream and the Slack chat invitation thing. Into some recent news. First, and most excitingly for me, is for Christmas, my wife and my friends and my family all pitched in and got me a pair of Dominator V3s. I am super excited about them. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm just thrilled. I've flown about 20-30 packs on them, and I'm really liking how they're going. I've used the DVR for things. I actually like the 16:9 aspect ratio. I'm weird like that. That's what I flew with my Quantum goggles, and it's what I'm going to continue flying with these. So that's great. I love it. But thank you so much. I'm completely thrilled. The next thing is I've ordered a bunch of DAL tri-blades to try out. I don't really review things, but I like to try a bunch of different things and kind of give my feedback on them. I don't, maybe that's what reviewing is. But that's, so whenever those show up, I'm going to be working on that. So I was out flying the other day and showing some family flying, and my FR632 diversity receiver broke on me. And essentially what happened was that the barrel plug that's in here was no longer accepting input power for some reason, and just didn't work at all. So I've actually swapped out the barrel plug for just a JST connector, and I'm going to do a really quick video sometime about that process and how it works. I currently have 2 quads working, the Green Machine and the multi-rotor Superstar Frogger. This one is running the latest version of Betaflight 2.2. It's running in 2 Hertz mode, and it's great. I've not had any problems with it. I've only flown 10-15 packs with it. And this is running an older version of Betaflight 1.6, the stable version, and it's also flying great. So I'm happy to have both of those actually performing. The freaking 210 is still not doing its job. There's still some kind of crazy oscillation that's coming through the quad that I can't figure out. So on that live stream on Thursday, the first one, I'm going to be completely rebuilding this from scratch. So if you want to come and see me build a quad, ask questions, talk about the things that I'm doing, whatever, that's what's going to be happening. So I want you to come check it out. It's going to be fun. While I was at our indoor weekly race day, this quad was not flying the 210, and I thought for a long time that the issue was completely related to the physical motors, like something was actually busted and causing some serious problems. So I literally took them all off in the field and swapped them onto the Green Machine, and the Green Machine was flying just fine. I think I just dipped a prop in it. Anyway, and the Green Machine was flying just fine with those motors, so I have no idea what's going on. As a result, the entire live stream on Thursday is going to be devoted to rebuilding this completely. I'm literally going to take everything apart and put it back together meticulously to see if I can figure out what the heck is going wrong with it, because I am just at wit's end trying to figure out what's going wrong with this quad. Hopefully that day will solve it. So that should be fun, but just it's so frustrating that thing won't behave well. So my 3 big upcoming projects, 4 big upcoming projects are that 210 rebuild. I have the opportunity from my friend down in Louisville, who I was just mentioning a second ago, Y, is sending me all the parts for an XBR 220 full complete build. So I'm going to be live streaming that build session either on the regularly scheduled Thursday or maybe on like a Saturday, so that I have a little bit more time. Because I've never done it before, and it's a much more compact build. This is the Black Bolt 220. It's going to be awesome. So we'll see. I may push that onto Saturday or to Thursday or something like that, but I'll let you know ahead of time. The next thing is that when 3DR had their clearance sale, I bought a bunch of their 950 kV motors, which look like they're pretty fantastic. I mean, these are T motors that are rebranded for 3DR, and they're going to be good. So I have a bunch of ESCs coming for these. I've got I actually have to order a flight controller. I'm going to put the Sparky V2 from Ready to Fly Quads, and the reason that I'm going to do that is because I'm not going to run Betaflight or Baseflight, Betaflight, Clean Flight on it. I'm actually going to run the new fork of Tau Labs called Dronin. And that will allow me to do things like mission planning and GPS navigation and all sorts of cool stuff that I haven't really had the chance to delve into, and that's what I want to do. So I've actually got this original. This is a flight test frame, the wooden beams version that I'm going to convert into a hexacopter because I bought 7 of those motors. I'm going to get Dronin running on it and do some things with that. Maybe a little bit further away from my normal stuff about FPV racing, but still in the same sense of, you know, what does it take to become an FPV pilot? Finally, I am working on putting together a potential micro quad. I live in a state in which there is snow, and when there's snow and cold and dark and nastiness, it's really hard for me to get out flying. So I wanted to build. So my goal for the project is to build the best possible flying micro quad that I can think of. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull off something decent. I'm hoping to kind of follow a lot of what Benedict and Micromotor Warehouse is doing and build something that flies really well. We'll see what happens. I'm excited about the project and about the potential. I want to be able to set a course up in my garage and just rip around and continue practicing for the next season. Yeah, so that's a lot of the things that are going on right now. I hope that you're excited to see some of these things that are coming up. If you have other project ideas that you want me to work on, let me know. I'd be thrilled to consider them. And if anything like this video totally sucks, let me know and I'll stop doing it, because I don't know what you guys are interested in, because we haven't really had a chance to dialogue.